All right, just wanted to give you guys two quick examples to go with factoring here. This chapter relies real heavily on factoring, so really important that we're comfortable doing these things. It's been a little while, so two quick reviews. These are both on the worksheet that you're doing for your homework tonight. So rule number one, don't forget that anytime you have a greatest common factor, you always take that out first. So in the first group here, I could factor out the 3, and if I bring down the rest, going to look like this. From here, we are looking to break this apart by saying what numbers multiply to be 6 that would add to be -5. So it looks like -2, -3 would do it. So x minus 2, x minus 3. And that's as far as that one goes. So same thing over here. If we have two terms, still looking to take out the greatest common factor. So we could take out a 2x from each term, and that would leave you with 4x squared minus 9. All right, and then whenever you have two terms, this is what we call our difference of two squares. So the key on that is we are looking for square roots. So we would say, what's the square root of 4x squared? And that would be 2x. So that becomes the first term on each one. Then we would say, what's the square root of 9? That becomes the last term on each one. You make one of those guys a plus, the other a minus, and that's it. I want to show you one more here, just because these are the ones that always give us a little bit of a hard time. Still going to start by looking for a greatest common factor. So we could take a 2 out of each one of those. So leaving us with 2m squared minus 9m plus 7. So these are the ones that are a little bit tougher because we have that number right here in front of m squared. So these are the ones where you can take that 2, multiply it into your c term. So it looks like this. And now we can say what numbers multiply to be 14, that would add to be -9. Looks like it would be -2, -7. And then the extra step you got to keep in mind is, since I multiplied 2 into this, I now have to multiply that same 2 back out, or sorry, divide it back out. So I have to divide each one of these by 2. If you can reduce, you have to reduce. So that first one becomes m minus 1. On the second one, I can't reduce it, so I simply take the bottom number and put it in front of m, and it becomes 2m minus 7. And that's it. Those are the tough ones. So if we can get through those, we're in good shape.